So money model has 4 parts and it has one objective. And so the objective is to be able to collect enough cash from one customer. In the first 30 days, they're able to acquire another customer and service that other customer plus service the first customer. And that's a math equation. And so you will know whether you've accomplished the objective. And so in order to do it, there's 4 parts kind of that you have to accomplish in order to do that. One is, how do I get as many people as possible to spend money with me? The second is, how do I get them to spend as much money as humanly possible? The third is, how do I accelerate that cash flow? And then the fourth is, how do I get them to do it again and again? And so when you have all 4 of these pieces together, you have a successful money model that accomplishes that objective. Now, what does that actually mean like in the real world for a business? It means that cash flow is no longer a constraint to the business. Now, to be clear, it doesn't mean that you can now just go to the moon, because you're still gonna have other constraints in the business, but cash flow won't be one. And so this book kind of shares in gritty detail the tactics that only the pros know. It's the things that you can only learn through trial and error. And what's beautiful about that is that you can teach it quickly, you just can't learn it quickly. And so this has taken years to put together, and I have chiseled away at this and put piece to piece to piece inside of it so that every word pays its rent. And so I suspect this will be a book people read again and again and again, because the thing is that one money model can change your life. At least it's changed mine. The thing that I think is most important for business owners to take from this is that the reason the business is likely not scaling is because the economic engine, the opportunity vehicle, the way that you've structured, the way that you collect money from customers is not as good as it otherwise could be. And the difficulty of doing this is that most people don't want to share the things that have worked for them. They just don't want to share because they're afraid. And so for me, I have a worldview, which is that the more money I make other people, the more money I make. I think that this book, for that reason, will be the one that makes the biggest impact in business owners' lives, and by extension, my life. And so I think this book will be seen as my crowning achievement. It is the first book that I started writing, and it's now the last that I'm releasing. It comes out August 16th, 2025. I've got a free project that I've been working on for 2 years that's gonna come out with this book. I can't tell you what it is yet, but I can tell you that it's better than an NFT, it's less than a Bitcoin, and every single person who shows up live gets one. And it's the biggest gift that I can give to my business owner audience. If you're a business owner, you're not gonna miss it. It's gonna be a 24-hour launch, and all I can tell you is just expect fireworks.